called here on Kyle Kuzma. Adams and Roddy will return to the game. Brandon Clark and Aldama will go to the bench.
We'll get to Steven Adams the memory of defensive transition. You want to run maybe to the top of the key, just under the top of the key. You don't want to get too deep into the painted area because Porzingis stop and pop big.
And Goodwin with a reach will get called for the foul. That is the second on Goodwin.
Dylan thought he would maybe be able to work 2 free throws out of that one, partner.
His lobbing skills don't result in any free throws. Under 5 remaining first half. Dylan steps out, drives on Kuzma. Little hesitation move. And tried to hit Roddy, and it was deflected on the way out. Grizzlies keep with 5 to shoot. Wizards reacted like they thought it was their ball, but everybody in the building saw that it was knocked out by Avdia.
5 seconds here. You see they use Avdia defensively. Very good defender, and
Morant backs him down, nearly banked it in. Adams offensive rebound, hooks it in off glass. Steven Adams averaging just under 5 offensive rebounds a game. His first bucket.
His first offensive rebound of the night.
Avdia gets a couple of screens. Kispert an open 3. Rebound punched out. Porzingis thought about walking into it. And a foul called on Steven Adams, his first.
A lot of that was just because Porzingis can't move Steven Adams. He tried his hardest to move him. Steven put a hand right on his back. And like, I'm not moving.
I love Steven's response to a question after the Charlotte game about rebounding. He says, well, you don't think those little dudes are going to dominate the glass, do you?
Hey, listen, that's what I'm in here for. Do my job. The dirty work.
And that's why they love him here in Memphis. Pick and roll with Adams. Ja underneath the bucket finds Conchar, and he hits the floater.
Ja draws so much attention. 3 defenders all on the baseline. And again, a timely cut by this Grizzlies team leads to an easy one for Conchar.
Avdia steps inside the 3-point line. First assist for Morant, who has a season-high 11 against Charlotte. Avdia, 6 to shoot.
Under everything with Avdia, that far out on the floor. Do not go over any screens.
This is a Wizards team. They're not a very good 3-point shooting team. Don't shoot a lot of them. Morant curls in the lane. Sets up a rhythm 3 by Brooks. Too strong. Conchar working hard, can't finish it, and did not establish himself in bounds, so it's out of bounds to the Wizards.
You see his Morant. Let me see how many red jerseys. He had the 3 defenders, still able to find Conchar. Nice little teardrop in the paint.
Taylor Jenkins, in his media availability before the game, lauding the efforts of John Conchar and how he's played the last few games. And really the bench overall has played well. Dylan Brooks nearly knocked it away from Kuzma. Porzingis is going to put it on the deck. Roddy got his hand on it. Porzingis, extra pass. Kuzma, 4-3. And Adams the rebound. Good defensive sequence by the Grizzlies.
Just those extra efforts that have the Grizzlies defensively looking more like themselves these last games.
Morant trying to shoulder his way toward the bucket. Nothing doing. 10 to shoot for Brooks against Avdia. Dylan behind the Adams screen. And the shot not there tonight for Dylan Brooks, who was on point, shooting 8 of 12 on Friday night. He's only 1 of 6 to start here. But Grizzlies still a 14-point lead.
And the Grizzlies, they're going to get their shot. Just continue to concentrate, jump up, and knock them down.
Porzingis pulls up a wild shot, was hoping to draw a whistle, and he's clapping at James Capers, and there better be a tech. Roddy for 3, it's through.
Oh, let it go.
I can't believe James Capers let Porzingis clap in his face like that.
This is the more subtle James Capers. He let him say his thing. I understand. I know you.
I know, but the respect for the game.
Well, he may have been very nice in what else he was saying.
Oh, he better have.
Oh, good deal.
Morant to steal. Grizzlies 15 fast break points here in the first half against a very good defensive Wizards team in transition, but not tonight. Dillon, 4-3. Rebound, Conchar. Roddy to a cutting Dillon against Porzingis, overlaid. Adams, an offensive rebound.
Well, the offensive rebounds, Grizzlies didn't get them early. They're starting to come in bunches now.
Morant for 3. Adams tapping out the rebound and a loose ball foul. Adams picks up his second.
Yeah, big board work there by the Grizzlies. You see as Morant, good job of dropping it off, and Roddy has come along. We talked about with Jake LaRavia, his confidence. I think Roddy and his confidence has just continued to grow with his minutes on the floor.
Yeah, Taylor Jenkins was telling me that for Roddy, the game is starting to slow down.
Yes.
And that's always the biggest transition from college to the NBA, the speed of the game. Porzingis, a miss, but a tap by Goodwin.
It's impressive side, just lateral movement by Steven Adams and his one-on-one defense with Porzingis.
Neither side with a foul to give. Morant weaving over Porzingis. Hits the teardrop, and the lead back to 17, matching the largest for the Grizzlies tonight. If you just joined us late, Wizards scored the first 9 of the game. They're playing without Bradley Beal tonight. Health and safety protocols. Monte Morris works to the baseline. 8 the difference between the two clocks. Here's Porzingis out of a double team. Avdia for 3. Rebound. Bain lost it to Goodwin. Kuzma out for 3 and puts it in.
Good hustle by Goodwin to get that ball, keep the ball alive for the 3 from Kuzma.
10-second chance points for the Wizards. Morant with 4 seconds. 3 seconds to front court. Bain, will it go? No. And that'll do it for the first half. Well, Grizzlies doing good things on both ends of the floor.
Got a technical foul on somebody there. Somebody on the Wizards got a technical foul.
Yeah, somebody from the Wizards was hit with a technical by Justin Van Dyne.
Kuzma.
Technical foul on Kyle Kuzma as Kuzma was walking. Justin Van Dyne explaining it to Brevin Knight right now. Grizzlies lead it by 14. They led it by as many as 17. They held the Wizards below 40% shooting. Grizzlies already with their starting backcourt in double figures. Back with halftime in a moment on Valley Sports.